The members of the Government Peace Panel and the representatives of the National Democratic Front are continuously crafting the provisions of the draft bilateral ceasefire agreement, which will be discussed in Oslo, Norway next month. Cosare will tell us why.
We came here to ask them as to what the real situation sa ground.
Government Peace Panel member Hernani Braganza had a meeting with the officials of the Armed Forces of the Philippines and the Philippine National Police in Eastern Mindanao as part of the consultation process while a bilateral ceasefire agreement with a rebel group is being crafted. According to Braganza, a bilateral agreement is still needed despite the unilateral ceasefire declared by both the government and the Communist Party of the Philippines to stop violence and prevent it from delaying the peace talks. Under the joint agreement, the mechanism of the ceasefire will be made clear as well as the things to consider in case of a violation.
Even government every day is receiving mga incidents of supposedly or we think to be violations of this particular unilateral ceasefire, but we're not coming out in the media. We'd rather, di ba, not pour gasoline into the fire because we are in the critical stage of crafting a bilateral agreement. Once the violations are defined, it's easier to talk yung both ceasefire committees to agree whether it's a violation or not.
Braganza says they are hoping that both parties will be able to come up with a common draft on the bilateral ceasefire, which they hope will be discussed during the resumption of the peace talks in Oslo, Norway next month. However, according to the Eastern Mindanao Command of the Armed Forces of the Philippines, the new People's Army continuously recruits members in the eastern part of Mindanao despite the declaration of the unilateral ceasefire.
Troops are conducting peace and development outreach program, sabi ko nga, and these are nagiging deterrent sa kanila kasi we were able to facilitate yung services and clarify issues that are being used in the recruitment ng mga NPAs.
Cosare, UNTV News and Rescue, Davao City.